What's going on? This is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling, and I'm taking a look at the Nightmare Factory Student Showcase number 3. I looked at their first show and then kind of did a report on it. And then the second one, I made a more formal video where I broke things down. But lately, my thing is watching entire shows and doing live reactions to it. And people seem to like that a lot. And so I'm going to try it with the Nightmare Factory Student Showcase. Now, we'll see if they do it the same way they did it before. This is my first time looking at it. Last time, Cody did an introduction, which I thought was really cool. We'll see what they do this time. Let's get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
There he is.
And welcome to the Nightmare Factory Student Showcase Camp 3. This is a 12-week beginners camp, including strength and conditioning and all the wonderful wrestling training that they get at the Nightmare Factory. This is a culmination of all of their hard work. For some of these campers, this is the very first match they've ever had, so please keep that in mind. And guys, enjoy. I hope you find somebody, wrestling fans, independent promoters. I hope you find somebody that you like in this showcase and you can follow throughout their career. Again, the Nightmare Factory Student Showcase Camp 3. Enjoy.
You know, the Nightmare Factory trainees have gone out and done indies.
Welcome to the Nightmare Factory.
And gone out and done shows and done a very good job. So.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Canadian Rockies, he is the real Canadian Destroyer, Raiden.
Raiden, the Canadian Destroyer. With the tat, it's actually pretty good.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nightmare Factory Showcase number 3. This is Luke Sampson. I'm here with a very special guest commentator with me today, Brooke Havoc.
What's up, guys?
I'm
just here at the commentary table to raise some havoc.
Starting off our first match, we have the real Canadian Destroyer in the ring, Raiden.
And introduced from Salem, Oregon, he is Lightning Parker Lee.
I noted
he is taking on the crowd favorite Parker Lee.
I noted last time that, you know, there was the guys that, even though this is a lot of their first matches. So, I mean, I'm not going to, you know, judge this thing that harshly. At the same time, you know, your entrance and taking your moment is important. Parker Lee kind of did a generic thing. The other guy, Raiden, I thought did, you know, stand and deliver, let them see you, get that shot, burn that name into their brain. All that stuff's very important. And the Nightmare Factory, on each student showcase, they've gotten better and better at that. I think even the production people and the camera people are people who are learning, the commentators. So it's a really kind of cool study in seeing, you know, a show being put together, really with all of the elements being people who are learning how to do something. It's really cool. It's really interesting to me.
Seems to be firmly behind Parker Lee, but it looks like he'll have his work cut out for him as he takes on the over 250-pound Raiden.
Yeah, Raiden's a big dude, man.
Looks like what he lacks in size, though, he makes up in muscle. Look how jacked Parker Lee is.
Strong tie-up. Raiden already muscling Parker, but Parker
Come on, ref, get in there.
Right into the corner. Ref calling for a clean break.
Ref, show that authority.
Oh, but Raiden doesn't give the clean break.
Come on, ref. You should be warning him on that.
Right away. Oh!
I like that as an opening spot, actually. I like that a lot as an opening spot.
Slam charging him in the corner. Oh, Parker Lee able to evade danger. Right to the headlock takeover.
The fellow students, as the crowd, have a lot of enthusiasm. It's cool.
Oh, Parker has that headlock.
He's got to get that headlock in a little deeper so it keeps slipping off. Those kind of masks are tough, too. because you're always worried about them coming off.
Lands on his feet. Into another headlock takeover.
I like it. I honestly wish more people would do this kind of story where you're kind of going back to the same hold. And, you know, getting the shine in the beginning.
Raiden healing all the way from the Canadian Rockies. Chases Parker Lee into the corner. Oh!
Oh, it looks good.
Parker
Boy,
Lee
the
shoulder
enthusiasm of
spear
Parker
into the
Lee.
post. Raiden with a headlock takeover of his own.
Feet placement very important here, right? His legs are bunched up. You want to spread them out. Gives you more
Parker Lee
control
still has
getting
the
up and
crowd
that kind of thing,
behind him.
too. But again, these are guys probably in their first match.
Fight from
I gotta
Parker.
say, this is very
Back to
good
the
for a
ropes.
first match. Very
Able to
good.
throw Raiden off. Boom! With the drop kick.
A beautiful
Right
drop
on the
kick.
money.
Dude, that drop kick was money. Really, really good. Let's look at that sequence again.
Raiden with a headlock takeover of his own.
Parker's got to get
Parker
that.
Lee still has the
I mean, he's got
crowd
to look
behind
like,
him.
how is he getting up? You know, get your arms around the waist, like something where you're leveraging your way up, not
Back to
him
the
just
ropes.
helping you up.
Able to throw Raiden off.
Nice. Decent. This drop kick, though.
Boom! With the drop kick.
Bang.
A beautiful
Guys,
drop
turn your
kick.
head, get your hand up. Whoa,
Parker Lee
nice
staying
drop
on, taking
kick,
advantage
though.
of the drop kick. Oh. Oh, but he's caught.
Not the smoothest springboard. Oh, not the smoothest
Into the Uranagi by
handspring.
the Canadian Destroyer.
But he kicks out.
Looks good. Come on, get on him. Guys always slow down after kickouts on pins when you're new. You got to transition
Club
and
to the
move.
back of Parker Lee.
Work the crowd. Like,
Be in some serious
anytime you
trouble
have
here.
a spare second, stay busy. Work the
Raiden
crowd.
seems to be toying with him, getting him into the corner.
Display and emotion.
Menacing chop.
Heard that one.
I'm feeling Raiden's thing.
Oh,
Hate the name.
blocks the punch.
Hate the
Parker Lee
name.
firing back.
Okay punches. Good cutoff.
Right into
Nice
a
bomb.
solid clothesline from Raiden.
Shit pin.
But Parker Lee was able to kick out.
See what I
barely.
mean? Expression, emotion, especially if you've got a mask. You got to
Raiden presses his
display
advantage.
what you
Parker
want
Lee
us
could
to
be in
know
trouble.
that you're feeling. Don't help him. Go with him.
Possibly setting Parker Lee up for the superplex.
Those strikes actually look really good on both ends.
Oh, into a military press. Oh, into the power slam.
Boom catch.
That could
Not
be it.
terrible.
He still kicks
On
out.
it.
Parker
Good.
Lee
Yes,
is
the
still in this
control
match
looked
with the
good. The
from
elbow
Raiden.
looked good. This is a really good match. For first timers
It
especially.
makes you wonder what he's going to have to take out Parker Lee. What is he going to have to do?
It's hard to tell behind this.
I would react if I'm Raiden to the crowd chanting, at least acknowledge it. Acknowledge all the time when the crowd's giving you something.
Parker Lee able to outturn
Quickness.
it. Into the neck breaker.
I like that spot. I don't know if I've ever
Down.
seen a backflip out of the choke slam. Dude, I love it. That's a great double down, too. If they wind this up and go to the finish, I would declare this one of the best student matches I've seen. Honestly. I'm so blown away. This is fantastic.
Raiden up.
I could definitely see
Parker
using
with
both
the
of those
elbow.
guys when I was running PCW. Absolutely.
Followed up with a boot. Enziguri drops the big man. Flying shoulder
That was
tackle
great how
over
he
again.
turned, and a flying shoulder tackle from a high flyer looked really great.
Oh, reverse. Parker Lee goes. Oh, with the elbow. Able to
Better
hit it
that
this
time, though, the hitch when he landed, and then the
And
kip up
just
was,
like that, Parker Lee is back in
slow
this
it down,
fight.
bro. Hit your stuff, make sure it's clean.
Satellite DDT from Parker.
Satellite DDT, good call by the commentator.
just
It was a
wasn't enough to put
falsie.
him
They should have
away.
sold it more as a falsie. If I'm rated, I definitely sell that as I'm getting pinned. If I'm Parker Lee, I'm definitely hooked that leg like I got it. They should have made that more into a falsie because it fooled me just on the placement of the match.
Oh, he was caught by. Oh. Sit out choke slam from Raiden. Parker able to kick out.
They're giving us, that was two good falsies. I gotta say, if they'd sold the false pin of it more, it would have got over more, but not bad, not terrible. He's a big dude, man. He keeps working on that body, man. He'll be a thing.
Looks like he's going to the top rope.
I'm a little like, what?
Goes for the misses the moonsault.
It was a good missed moonsault. I love the ones, the guys that go big and they get the big kaboom. I think that looks
Parker Lee with
great.
that lightning quickness.
Sounds
see
great
why
too.
He's called Lightning Parker Lee.
He's begging off. What are we doing, Parker?
Oh. Canadian Destroyer! Could that be it? And
Okay.
that does it.
Either one of these guys, I think you can put on your show in some capacity.
Put him away
Boy,
with
the
Canadian
Nightmare Factory
Destroyer.
gets
Put
you
the
ready.
real Canadian
I gotta give it to
Destroyer.
him.
That's pretty ironic.
If the guys are able to pull that off after a camp, I am impressed.
Next is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the undeniable Michael Martinez, being accompanied by the Silver Fox, Ryan St. James.
Here they come, Michael Martinez. Being accompanied by Silver Fox, who has something to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan St. James, the Silver Fox, the professional salesman of professional wrestling.
He looks like a professional
Basic.
salesman. He's got that real greasy look.
He really does.
Well
Just
delivered.
like every other salesman you've ever met. Here, Michael, get in the ring. Just like every other salesman you've ever met, I am a man of high moral fiber, which means you can trust me. And this man is the savior of professional wrestling. The man that will lead you all to the promised land. The man that through redemption will forgive each and every one of you. And tonight, salvation starts with one opponent.
I gotta say, I love the look of the Silver Fox. I love his whole deal with the boots and the jacket. I think he looks great in the silver hair.
AK-47.
Here's one thing. This might get me in a little bit of a trouble. Something I noticed with ring announcers, especially most female ring announcers out there. Diana Michelle is an exception, but most of the other ones I've seen, what I hate is they go down with their voice at the introduction instead of up. What I mean is, coming to the ring next, la 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 la. You're supposed to be presenting. You're part of the presentation, and it should be bigger. I'm not saying you got to go like super huge, but whatever the guy's name is, go up, right? Like, if you're going to introduce the Silver Fox, it's not, and his manager, the Silver Fox, right? As opposed to, and his manager, the Silver Fox. Sounds like a minor thing. It is not, especially if you're working in conjunction with music or somebody cutting a promo right away. You want to set them up. You're kind of the opening of their whole presentation. And we want that presentation to grab people right away and encourage them to want to listen to more. Everything's got to work in lockstep. The ring announcer. I like this thing. AK-47. He's got kind of a wide-eyed thing I really like. I like guys that do things a little different and have a little bit of a
Seems like a
presence.
nice guy.
Yeah, gifted you that
Wow,
bracelet.
I don't know what this is,
Michael
but I
Martinez
love
and
it.
AK have had this small
It's a
little
choice.
grudge
I
going
like
on
a
the whole
strong
camp these past
choice.
12 weeks. He's trying to outdo themselves. Had a little rivalry they decided to take to the next level here at the showcase.
Even that style of shirt with the long, the kind of Hardy-esque. Oh, dude, that guy's
Wasting little
way
time
bigger
getting
than
in each
him.
other's face.
You can
I
really
li-
see the competitiveness.
There's heat there. I like it. Oof. Watch
AK
your-
not backing down, pushing right back. Swing.
Slow. Chill.
Rapid fire kicks from AK.
Find your
Oh,
space.
but Marco Martinez puts AK on the outside with
Oh,
the
vicious
enziguri.
kick.
Chill. Hit your stuff.
Baseball slides in.
See, they're just going through
Oh,
routines.
with the
Gotta
drop kick.
Slow
You
down.
could see the stealth and
AK-47.
quickness from the assassin AK.
Slow down. He just keeps ducking stuff that's not happening.
Baseball slides
Gotta
out.
relax. Let stuff come to you. Wave it on. Call it out.
AK has seemed to have disappeared.
I like this
Playing
spot
mind games,
of
Martinez,
disappearing
perhaps.
under the ring.
Going up to
He's
the
gonna
top.
blow himself up just from
Lies
the
in wait.
frantic nature of the moving.
Oh! Finally
I
caught.
like that spot.
Brutal clothesline.
He's bigger. Good rule of thumb when you're new, if you're the bigger guy, move less. Move your feet less. Like he's wasting a lot of energy and motion just pacing. Miss the one clothesline, nail the second one, interact with the audience right away. But just do it by staring them down, looking at the guy. Don't waste your motion. He's kind of doing this happy feet thing where he's kind of wandering around like he doesn't know where he's going. Decide what you want to do and then just execute it. That's it.
Michael Martinez says he was going to save AK.
Here's the thing. By going slower, all of these things would read much more. Yeah? I'll show you what I mean.
Oh!
Boom. Now imagine if he just stood
Finally
there at
caught.
this point,
Brutal clothesline.
nodded. Allowed him to do the work for him of getting to the corner, and then he jumped on him. Grabbed him, tossed him in. Clothesline. Go slower.
Michael Martinez says he was going to
Elbow.
save
Walk.
AK.
Pick him up, and then drop him.
Putting a lot of
AK-47's
punishment
got to
right
get
now on
his feet down as part of the
AK-47.
bump, too, to
Said
even
he
out
takes offense to
the
his
damage on his
high-flying
body.
moves and maneuvers he does. Taking
I like
too
that
much risk for
AK-47
wrestling.
is struggling. I like that.
But it does have seemed to have done a good job of grounding AK in the corner.
Right here, you interact with the referee a little bit.
Oh,
And
but Silver Fox
I
off
would
the
do less.
distraction.
I would just stare down the referee.
Choking
Make a
AK in the
character
corner.
choice. Right? Make a character choice. If you're the bigger guy, are you just going to be every other wrestler? I wouldn't be. I would get right in the referee. I'm listening to you. I'm not touching you. I'm not disrespecting you. But you can just take the referee with that. Instead of just this showy, like, oh no, I'm fine, I'm sorry. Because that's not really what that character is, right? He's kind of bigger, stronger. And then Silver Fox comes in and does his thing. By the way, AK-47 right now, he just got choked. He should be selling that choke. You gotta sell. You gotta touch what hurts. You gotta remind us of what has just happened to you.
I thought that Silver Fox was a guy I could trust, but
Definitely not.
You're
can't trust any
always
salesman
working.
these days.
And see,
AK
now he's
back
back
on the
to
offense
life
with
and
the
he's
kicks.
fine. It looks terrible. Those kicks look like garbage. You got to
Martinez
take your
fighting to shut him
time
back
and
down.
execute.
Catches
well.
him off the crossbody. Big Samoan drop.
I like that spot. Commentators, when you're new, you tend to just call things big and then tell us what we're seeing. I wouldn't have done that at all. I would point out something obvious. Have I ever seen somebody pick somebody in body slam position, yoke them up to their back, and then use that as a transition to get into the Samoan drop? I have never seen it. And if I've never seen it, this dude's never seen it. And if this dude's never seen it, that's something much more interesting to point out. I have never seen that before. And I think those kind of things really put people over, as opposed to just calling out the move.
Not quite enough to put AK away, though.
This is going to sound crazy too, but commentators, instead of being negative, be positive. It's not, wasn't enough to put him away, isn't as cool as AK-47 managing to kick out of that move that I've never seen before. What heart on that guy. That's just an example. Emphasize the strength of somebody instead of the weakness of somebody else. Does that make sense? That's a really good commentary tip, by the way.
Misses the leg drop.
Again, outsmarting his opponent.
That's when you got to improvise, right? This is definitely showing signs of these are new guys, right? I mean, the guy moves a mile before the guy goes for the leg drop. The good rule of thumb is you don't move until the guy leaves his feet. How ridiculous.
Misses the leg drop.
You don't move
Again,
until the guy
outsmarting
leaves
his
his feet.
opponent.
Sell, touch your face.
AK really trying to take out that leg, trying to break the big man down.
These kicks look like garbage. That punch actually looked good.
With the back elbow.
Slow down.
Step up Enziguri.
Slow
Puts Martinez
down.
in the corner. AK says it's getting chilly in here.
Oh,
Get it? Take your time
it's getting
and go
chilly in here. Sheesh.
I love the chilly thing.
Oh, forearm right to Martinez.
Now everything's going to crap because he's worried about the high spots.
Oh. Wasn't enough to put him away.
Got to cover at the shoulder.
Again,
Cover at the
emphasize the
shoulders, make sure you get that
positive,
point.
not
Otherwise
the
they'll kick out.
negative. It wasn't enough to put him away. It's obvious and it's boring, and it doesn't help anybody going that he's, say the guy's name, the bigger guy, and say, like, he is going to be tough to put away.
Every time. So Martinez going
This is
for a
clearly
chokeslam.
spot city.
AK slips behind.
Positioning.
He calls that the reload.
Got to get up there
Oh,
faster.
Silver Fox with
Fox.
the distraction again.
Keep selling.
You gotta do something
Sell.
about the interference on the outside of the ring. Oh, AK
And a
with the
roll
schoolboy. Takes out Martinez's knee. That leg he's been working on the entire time. Catches it with a DDT. But he doesn't think it's
This
going to
is
be
just
enough.
get your stuff in.
He
AK going
said it's
up.
And
getting
it
chilly in here,
shows.
guys.
It's very low on the performative end and very high on the
The
making sure
temperature
we
is
remember all our
dropping.
spots end.
Silver Fox again.
Someone's
Grabbing
got to
the
stop
leg.
Silver Fox.
Martinez cut with the sit-out choke slam. Which would be enough to put
AK-47
away.
needed to make that look better. He should have got up, got his
Crowd is
feet in
not
the
happy
air,
with
took
that.
a bigger bump. You can't just get excited about your own offense, guys. You got to get excited about the finish and selling. Slow down
The
is
crowd
my
is
number
not
one
buying
note
what
for
they're
this
selling.
match.
Following contest is a tag team matchup, and introducing first,
See if she goes up or goes down.
of the Pagan Psychopaths and Son from Gilbert, Alaska, with Coach Young out of Harrisonburg, Virginia.
unlikely pair here. But Coach Young has been coaching up Sanson
Coach
all
Young.
throughout the last camp, giving him some motivation, giving him that just extra oomph.
They put the wrong graphic up.
Coach Young, does anybody know if he's
That
actually a real
bulge
coach?
is
He is a real
so
coach. He is
off.
the youngest JV coach to come from Virginia.
Okay.
Letting the crowd know he does not skip chest day.
Doing push-up in the ring.
Knocking them out like they're easy, light work.
From San Francisco, California, Dom Texera with Pretty Poppy. They are rum and coke.
They are rum and coke. So they got the graphics
Coming
from
out
the
in
last
the white
match,
fur coat.
or a couple of matches ago.
Dom Texera followed by
If they're rum and coke, they should be together.
Pretty Poppy.
Got them dance moves in.
Gives roses to all his ladies.
Handing out roses. He has quite the entourage. Oh, he's looking.
Ring announcing. Introducing first, da-da-da-da-da! He comes to the ring. His partner is known as Pretty Poppy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Gets his entrance. And together, they are known as Rum and Coke! Come on. Like, let's do this stuff, right? Let's really make this as big a deal as we can.
Okay.
Looks like he's caught somebody's eye.
All right. Okay, Pretty Poppy, I see you.
See, I like that by the
What a guy.
commentator. I see you. But again, bigger, performative, have a character, make big choices. That goes for ring announcers, commentators, everybody involved. Make big choices and play it to the hilt.
Gifted me a rose.
Dom Texera and Pretty Poppy not knowing each other before the camp.
I heard they were actually twins, though.
Were they?
Yeah. As far as I'm informed.
I'll say this, she's having fun on commentary. She's having fun, and that's good. But it's like improv. In improv, right, we don't reject offers. So if somebody says something, this is their first time teaming together, she really shouldn't say, I heard they were twins. But if she's going to make that choice, I think you got to go. Even if his thing is outrage, he's got to have a reaction to, I heard they were twins when they're clearly not. It's like, they're not twins! Like, you got to have that kind of interplay. It's why people think so fondly of, like, Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon or whatever. Because they played off of one another, right? You got to have fun. If you're not having fun as a commentator, if you're not enjoying the experience and that comes across, then we're not going to enjoy it. You're our Greek chorus. You have to cue us. Right? We got to make a choice. How do you feel about your opponents? I have no idea. They're just standing and delivering, right? They're just standing there. What's your approach? Are you close with your partner? Hey, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to blah, 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 blah. Or is it that guy? We're going to keep that guy in the ring. They got to communicate. Neither one of these teams look like they're a team. And you got to change that by your behavior. You
Coach
have
Young
to
to start the match against Dom
You
Texera.
have to. There you go.
Coach Young telling Dom Texera exactly what he thinks
Got
about
no
him.
chance. Set us up with the heel dynamic.
Collar and elbow tie
I
up.
like that these matches are starting with a collar and elbow. I know
Dom
that
takes the
seems
arm.
strange, but I like it. Don't get happy feet. Touch. Ah! Right?
But Coach Young, not to be outdone, quickly reverses into an arm wringer of his own.
Control the hand. You're the Babyface. Okay, good. He's doing that to Flip.
Innovative counter by Dom into the headlock takeover.
Regaining control.
Feet. There you go. See, he's been trained, so he knows instinctively what he's supposed to do. They just got to get into it a little faster.
Shoots from the corner, up and over.
The crowd is really behind the
Hits
team
the
of
rope.
Dom.
Young went
And
for a
Pretty
sidewalk
Poppy.
slam, but was countered with the head scissors into the arm drag.
Show that you're maneuvering and fighting
And
out of
tags
these
in
holds,
Pretty
not
Poppy.
that you're just going through the motions. Yeah.
Pretty Poppy going up. Dropping the elbow right onto Coach Young's arm.
I like the energy from Pretty Poppy. Timing stuff is off. That's new student. That's new wrestler stuff.
They're really attacking that arm
Communicate.
of
Yeah,
Coach
they're making
Young.
eye contact. Communicate with each other. What are we doing next? Great. They're just walking into spots together, though. They gotta arrive at these things, not just do them. Yeah.
Drop down.
A beautiful drop kick by Pretty Poppy.
Coach Young said he's had enough.
Sell, Coach
Send him
Young.
in,
Be beat
Sanson.
up. Oh God.
Did you know Sanson's
know?
actually a legit black belt?
That Samson is his name? Okay.
He has a very diverse martial arts background.
What are we feeling about this
Throwing off
Samson?
Pretty Poppy.
If you're no selling, show us your no selling.
Drop toe hold.
Floats
That was
over into the
nice.
front face lock.
Slow down.
Coach Young yelling at Sanson.
Make definitive choices.
Doesn't seem to be too happy about how Sanson is doing. Quick roll up, but not enough to put down Sanson.
Pretty
Coach
Poppy
Young.
looking really good for his first match ever.
The coach is at least demonstrative.
Coach Young is real upset with Sanson right now.
Not happy about the roll up, looks like.
He's taking his time. Dude,
But he
take
turns
the
right
arm
around into
drag
an arm
bigger.
drag,
Get
into another
over. There
arm
you
drag.
go.
Big back elbow
gotta get the
by
elbow
Pretty
high.
Poppy.
Into the cover. Coach Young is not
And
having
Coach
it.
Young rolls out,
Go talk to your partner.
pointing at me.
Now is over. He wants to bring.
Definitely not.
Oh,
Oh, and
you
he
can't
just
take,
stole
you can't
the
take
rose.
the ladies' throws.
That Pretty Poppy
Can't.
gave me.
Ah,
Stomps it on the ground. Wow, the
oh,
disrespect.
Pretty Poppy's not having it. Going after Coach Young. Coach Young slides in, makes the tag. I don't think Pretty Poppy saw the tag.
That was good. I
Did
like
not,
this
in
move.
fact, see the tag. Blindsided.
Why
Now
would
a
the
double team from
referee?
Coach Young and Sanson.
This is what I mean. I use this phrase a lot lately. It's too many ideas, not enough execution, right? So I like the blind tag thing. I like him clubbing him in the back, and then they immediately jump on him with frantic stuff. The forearm to the back is an exclamation point. The weak little kicks are a period. Don't put a period after an exclamation point. The clubbing shot is enough because now the referee looks dumb. Why isn't the referee getting the coach out of the ring? Why would he go to the guy's partner trying to save him to even up the odds as opposed to the guys that are not supposed to committing an infraction in the first place? The referee would be worried about getting the coach out. The coach doesn't realize that once his partner hits that forearm, get the fuck out of the ring. Because you've done your job, right? Then you can work the crowd, which is more valuable anyway. You're like, I outsmarted him. Yeah, now we got it. Instead of all this frantic nonsense that just looks muddy, it's not making you think, oh, they're really damaging Pretty Poppy. It makes you think like this looks like a cluster. It makes the ref look dumb. Once you hit the exclamation point, and that forearm to the back isn't the exclamation point, don't give me a bunch of periods after. That's the strong choice. Get out of there, coach. we move on.
Oh, Coach Young using his shirt to choke.
This is a lot of Coach Young putting it.
Pretty Poppy's real down bad.
We've definitely reached the point where Coach Young is just putting himself over at the expense of the match. I let the flower thing go. I let his not selling anything that's happened to him go. But now it's getting to the point where it's like, dude, let this match unfold without you constantly putting yourself over.
Right now.
Hope these are not the tactics he's trying to teach his youthy coaches.
Come on, Samson. This is your time.
He doesn't.
Let's
seem
go!
Sanson with the DDT on Poppy. Seems to be toying with him.
Wrong way.
Locks in the ankle lock on Poppy.
I like the way that Samson got into the move, but one, it's not executed
Poppy
correctly.
trying to fight out.
And two, he's not.
Rolls it over.
What?
Kicks off Sanson. But stops him before Poppy's able to make the tag.
You got to take big bumps, right? You can't just kind of, especially when you're a bigger guy. Everything's got to be big.
Coach Young barking orders at Sanson.
But I'll say this, Samson is working on the apron.
Do you think
That's
any
good.
of that affects Sanson? Do you think he's upset by it at all?
The commentator's doing something interesting. I really like her as the commentary because she's got good instincts, but we just got to execute better, right? So she asks the question. It's just like improv. Asking questions is death. Don't ask questions as a way to interact with your partner. She just needs to make a strong choice, and then he needs to make a reaction to it. So I think if her thing is, do you think that's affecting Samson? I would just say, I think all of this yelling by the coach is now counterproductive, and I think he's actually getting on Samson's nerves. She needs to make a statement. Then she could ask if she wants to, what do you think, if she really feels the need to do that? But he should just pick up on the fact she made a strong choice. I'm either going to agree with her or disagree with her. Yeah.
Tagging himself back in. It does seem to be aggravating Sanson.
She doesn't seem to be make a
High
choice.
risk maneuver from the coach.
I think it's aggravating Samson. What is this pickup? He's talking and he's communicating. I like that.
Really wants that tag.
What is this? Let's go. Let's go. Ah!
Sanson goes with the suplex.
That looks great. Saito looks good. Kicked out a 1 out of a Saito suplex? Come on, man.
Really needs to get that tag.
Keeps fighting towards his corner. Just not strong enough. Getting
Slow down,
drugged
Poppy.
back to the
Control
corner.
your energy,
Coach
man.
Young tagging himself in for a third time. Frustration.
You didn't want him to
seems to be
tag
really
himself
upset.
in. Why'd you put him in your corner?
Sanson tagging himself in.
Giving him a
And
taste of his
Samson
own
at least is
medicine.
putting over the story of they keep tagging in and out on each other when they don't want to.
Brutal
Laying in those
kicks.
kicks in the corner.
Samson's got to react bigger. Like, I mean, we got to see the frustration
Young
on it.
raking
Use
the
your
eyes on the
hands.
ropes. Oh, but up and over, maybe he can make the tag. Oh, catches him with an O'Connor roll.
Cut him off, coach.
Oh, slammed by Coach Young.
Pretty Poppy really needs to get to his corner to make that tag.
Dom Texera is reaching. Just not
This
close
match
enough.
is longer, though. They're really letting these guys go and get
Coach
through the
Young
whole
tagging
match. I
Sanson.
like it. Let's go, Samson.
Seems to be giving Sanson some words of encouragement.
Those kicks are garbage. Oh, terrible. Execute.
Oh, double chop from Sanson right across the chest of Poppy.
That hurt to hear.
strife building between the tag partners.
There we go. Come on, Poppy,
Letting
get him.
Billy Poppy work up. Oh. Caught. Oh.
Wow.
Big double team move for Coach Young and Sanson. Perhaps they can work together after all.
I guess so. Pretty Poppy kicks out.
Doesn't keep him down.
Well, now I want you to listen to me, all right? Nobody else. You listen to your coach.
You know, the coach, I gotta say, he hit that last line.
Coach Young berating his tag partner.
Oh, bend the knee on the snap there. What are we doing?
Stiff kick to the
How
back.
are we working towards winning as opposed to just doing spots? There has to be this feeling that you're trying to put him away.
Followed up by the
You know what I
basement
mean?
drop kick.
Like, otherwise it's just spots and spots.
Seems to be lining him up for something. With the Samoan. Perhaps he can
That's
make
our
the tag
double.
now. Dom Texera
Now his
wants
partner
the tag.
comes to life, which is
Look
Firing
how
good.
Poppy
himself
used
up
everything
in
he
the-
had for that move.
Let's get this
Dom
hot
is
tag
ready to
right.
go.
Heels tag first.
Sanson tags the Young. Poppy finally makes the tag. Here comes Dom Texera. Coming in like a house of fire. Shoots him off. Oh, with the reverse. Boom!
Big cross body.
There you go. Good fire.
Dom is fired up.
But Sanson in to break up the pin.
Sell. Good.
Otherwise, I think that could have been the end for Coach Young.
Where's your partner? What is this?
Sanson dragging the coach to his corner.
Can you feel
Finds
how the
himself out.
energy?
Himself
Can
in.
you feel how the energy was completely removed at the moment? Right. He breaks up the pin. I get it. You want to drag him over so you can tag him in, but the way it was executed, it completely takes the energy out of this match. Right. Instead, he just kicks him in the head. If he goes to the apron right away and then yells at the coach, "Tag me!" it's a much stronger move. And it doesn't take away from the energy of the scene. Now it has become about their physicality of him dragging him over when it's supposed to be, we're supposed to be in the midst of this guy's hot tag.
In. Oh!
Pretty Poppy is an idiot that he didn't see that coming. Shotgun drop kick by
Sanson
Samson.
clearing the
Samson has
ring.
completely killed the energy of the hot tag. Why is he so hurt? This is like the first thing
Sanson
he's
charges
taken.
in. Only be met with an elbow. Oh no. Oh no, Sanson. Coach Young has tagged himself in. Sanson is not the legal man.
Good job by the referee making it clear.
Coach Young wants the pin. Oh, but
And
Sanson pulls him off.
off.
The dissension has finally reached its head.
That's my kill. Great statement.
Man, and I don't coach bad men.
Looks like Sanson has finally had enough.
Seems like Coach Young's ego just costed him the match.
And Sanson has left Coach Young in the ring.
It's time to put the coach away. Weak kick. Deliver. Each move is a spot. Tag him. He didn't tag
Calling
him.
for Pretty Poppy.
You gotta take care of those kind of things.
Off the top rope with the splash. And that'll put Coach Young away.
It's fine.
Rum and
I
Coke
hope
with the
when
win.
the guys watch
You
their
know, it's
match
actually-
First tag victory.
back,
It's
look
actually
for
Pretty Poppy's birthday. What a way to spend your
every
birthday.
moment where you could have done better. Every moment where you could have done better. Energy.
From the Chocolate Factory, he is Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver.
Sweet cheeks, Joey
Three solid matches so far for showcase
Silver.
number 3.
Go up.
Into the 4th one. Here comes Sweet Cheeks. A lover of all things sweet, sugary, and confectionery.
Look at that jacket
Oh,
he's wearing.
thanks.
That's a pretty dope jacket.
See, she's made his
Throwing out
choice.
candy
It's a
to
dope
the
jacket.
crowd.
That's exactly the kind of thing commentators should be doing. That jacket is amazing. I've never seen
The crowd
anything
does
like
not
it.
seem to be on board with Sweet Cheeks. They're getting free candy though.
It's like, I mean, if she worked heel, I would love it. If she said, "Oh, what is this crowd booing him for? They're getting free candy. What is wrong with these people?" It's a much more interesting character choice. She's almost there, I gotta tell her. She's almost there as a commentator.
He is the storybook Prince Gaston.
What? Go up. Hit it. Punctuate. Storybook Prince. Gatson. See, he's clearly the heel, right? They're just used to heels come out first, baby faces come out second. That's why they're booing Sweet Cheeks. And it's not Gatson, it's Gaston. Duh, right?
Crowd doesn't seem to like anyone who comes out here to read to them for a wrestling show.
You can't read. Now they figured out, okay, we're supposed to root for Sweet Cheeks. I don't know what Sweet Cheeks could have done to be more of a baby face. Giving out candy, for God's sake.
Sweet Cheeks showing off some of his moves.
Gaston playing it right. What is this?
Right into
That's
the
a good
arm drag. Sweet Cheeks follows it up
Takes his
with the
time,
monkey
hits it
flip.
right. Nice.
Dishing out some tricks and treats.
I love it.
Look at those dances.
I love it. Giving us a show, giving us a shine for the baby
Launching the ass
face.
on a
I
cross
love
body.
it. Structurally, there's a reason these things exist in wrestling. So far, this is my favorite beginning of any of the matches we've seen so far. It's clear, it's defined,
Might be
they've
too much
helped
for
define
Gaston
stuff
to
for
handle.
us. I
Let's
think
go to
Gaston
Dennis.
is performing very well. Sweet Cheeks is getting his stuff in, and it looks great.
Springboard clothesline.
Got
And
to cinch
Gaston
that
kicks
cinch
out.
that pin up. Remember the point. Yeah, you're trying to put leverage on the shoulders. Every little moment, make sure they count, right? Sweet Cheeks, work that crowd as you're working over there. Yeah, let's get them, let's get them. Guys are afraid to look stupid. In pro wrestling, you got to look stupid to look great.
Underhanded tactic.
That's
by
kind of
Gaston.
brilliant. You got to look stupid to look great. You got to perform big. Everything is pantomimed.
Belly to back suplex to Sweet Cheeks. Not enough to put him away though.
Remember Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore, right? The evil golfer. That Shooter thing was so great because it's so like, if I'm the heel and I hit that big back suplex, I have to do something that the crowd can, you know, even if it's like his little pose, oh, I got it. And then you go for the cover. Working all the time. Every time you feel like you have the advantage, boom, strike that pose, right? Get stuff over. Shooter. Shooter McGavin, that's the best little thing ever. I would absolutely steal that if I was a heel working.
Caught him with the kick, but I'm not sure if he
That
got
was
all of it.
great! That little cover with the little twah.
Gaston not taking anything from this crowd.
I think it's
John
actually
back and forth.
Gaston. Prince Gaston. You gotta put that emphasis on there, Luke. Definitely crucial.
Oh, he's stealing the man's candy.
What is he doing? Going into Sweet Cheeks' candy bag.
Just taunting Sweet Cheeks.
I hope this is going somewhere.
He's gonna stomp it.
Come on.
Oh, but he does it anyway.
The sell of you stomped on my candy is the best part, though. Here we go. Now he's furious.
Seems to have filled Sweet Cheeks with some rage. Oh.
That's a spot I would prefer the heel take, honestly. Oh, I like that little swing into the Russian leg sweep. I've never seen that before like that. The commentators should make a big deal about stuff when it's new.
Crowd getting behind Sweet Cheeks.
You know, it's a choice, and Gaston's choosing to interact with the chant in that way. I think it's preferable if you let the crowd know that you're actually they're getting to you. I think that's always a stronger choice because it encourages them to do it more. So I think it's like Sweet Cheeks, and he looks startled, like, and you know, I think it's always okay to let the crowd know that they're getting to you because it encourages their behavior and their interaction more rather than dismissing. I hate dismissing. I hate when somebody's cutting a promo on somebody and the other person's just going. I think that is the weakest, lamest choice. I think it's much better if you're invested in what they're saying and reacting to it. And same with the crowd. If the crowd's giving you something, give it to them right back and reward them for the behavior. Sweet Cheeks, then it's like, I'm going to punish him because of you, and that, you know, or whatever. Reward behaviors that you want to see. Don't dismiss them.
A big chop in the corner.
Followed up with the neck breaker.
It's all right.
We see again not covering the shoulders. Do you think that's why Sweet Cheeks was able to kick out?
Gotta cover the shoulders every time. So you get that shoulder up.
No one can throw a right hand like Gaston. If you're going to be Gaston, lean into big Gaston. Cut him off fast. Make it look good. Whatever this cutoff is, it should look great. Oh, that looked good. That follow.
Sweet Cheeks firing off.
Big punches.
Big punches. See, there's the big thing again.
Misses
Move out of the way.
Face first into the mat. Able to dig the pin in a little tighter, but still not able to keep Sweet Cheeks down.
All right, let's wrap this thing up.
Do you think Sweet Cheeks eats Snickers before his matches? Because, you know, like, you're not you when you're hungry.
I hear he's more of a Three Musketeers guy.
I hate the back slap unless you're going to get it returned to you in some way, shape, or form.
Brain buster.
Not really. It's just nuts.
Gaston trying to
Don't give away your lack of confidence as a
heel.
heel.
Able to put Sweet Cheeks away though.
Remember, you're trying to win, so you should be telling us that fact. Time to put him away, whatever.
Big kick in the corner by Sweet Cheeks.
Clothesline.
Here we go, bumping time.
Double axe handle.
Don't just look like you're taking bumps. Look like you're getting up for a reason, not charging for a reason. That's basic stuff.
Splash in the corner. Oh, ducks the lie from Gaston. Oh, with the missile drop kick, leveling Gaston.
A beautiful back roll right there.
Good fire. They definitely teach fire really well at the Nightmare Factory. That's something that all the baby faces do very well. Candy Crush.
The crowd thought that was it.
No one can kick out of a pin
like
like
how he calls his double
Gaston,
overhook backbreaker
even
Candy
after
Crush.
Candy Crush. But this match is actually working quite well because
stay
they're
on,
not
push
in
it
too
down.
much of a rush. Wow.
Getting him out of the corner, but Gaston reverses.
No
Catches him with the up
one. Bumps
Ooh,
like
right into the
Gaston.
bucket.
No one sells like Gaston.
A little payback from earlier, perhaps.
Again, where's this leading to a victory? This is where
Putting
we
them
should
sweet
be in
cheeks to
finish
good
him off
use.
mode. That looked good. Let's get to a finish, guys. Let's get to a finish. It's not just getting your stuff in. It's like a
Face buster from Gaston.
Sweet Cheeks kicks out.
the reaction to the kick out is great. It would have been better if we had a reaction going into the pin
Gaston
as well.
is very upset.
His name is Gaston, and they
is he
haven't
doing?
made a comment about that.
Perhaps fed up. He's grabbed a chair.
Nobody
You can't have
uses a chair like
Somebody's got to take that
Gaston,
away from him.
even if he gets DQ'd.
Throwing all civility out the window. But the ref has claimed control, taking the chair away. But he has his book.
Sloppy. Pantomime, go bigger. That way he can catch it.
Gaston with the roll up. He's pulling the tight.
Pulled the tight.
Showing him sweet cheeks.
Wow.
No end to the underhanded tactics.
I like. This is something else I like at the Nightmare Factory student showcase shows, is they actually do complicated finishes. That one was pretty high level on the complexity scale. I try to hit you with the book, you get the book, I take the bump Eddie Guerrero style, implying that you use the book. The referee takes the book away, and while he does, I go get another foreign object. I try to use that, you duck it, but then I end up getting a roll up using the tights. That's a lot. And I'm glad that they're doing that kind of stuff in training, but in your matches, simpler is better. One idea executed well, or two tops, over 3 or 4 half-executed ideas.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Anaheim, California, he is the protagonist of wrestling, Kid Bandit.
The protagonist of wrestling, whatever that means in a wrestling context. Kid Bandit, I like the name, Kid Bandit.
Kid Bandit, cool music, cool hair. I'm a fan already.
He's definitely made himself a favorite over the past 12 weeks here at the Nightmare Factory. Come now and put it all on the line.
Introducing his opponent from the Sun Don't Shine, Lawrence Brisky.
Pretty good look. Yours is rudely,
Giving off big bozo vibes, if you ask me.
Getting in the face of a fan.
What is going on over there? Forcing people to wear his merch. What a guy.
Let's hope Kid Bandit can teach him some manners.
All right, let's ring the bell.
throwing a fit already.
This will probably be the last match I
lockout.
look at. I'm going to break this up into 2 parts so it doesn't get too long. Yeah.
Outlaw straight to the arm. Trying to pull it out of socket.
Basics. Let's go, Kid Bandit.
The Bandit back on the offense. Top wrist lock from Outlaw. Into the bridge. Bandit rolls through. Into the headlock.
Nice little chain sequence.
Drop down, roll over. Oh,
Kid Bandit
little
is just
taunting
too
from Kid
quick for
Bandit.
him.
Double kick right to the midsection.
The spots look good for Kid
Kid
Bandit.
Bandit looking really impressive for his first match.
I'm loving it. Gotta make sure the legs lock so it looks like the legs are
Kid
throwing.
Bandit seems to be putting those educated feet to good use.
Kid Bandit's doing great, but Trevor's doing great as a base. That's what they call that.
Going-
when
oh!
you're taking the spots. He's doing a really good job as a base. His cells are good. I like this match so far.
Bandit goes, oh, oh!
Great turnaround spot. That looked good.
Outlaw pulling Bandit out of the ring.
Oh, big chops on the outside.
And he looks at the crowd right away. I like that. Maybe this will be the match that I like the most, because so far, so good.
Throwing Kid Bandit into the ring post.
Trevor Outlaw is looking fit to be tied.
Female commentator. Trevor Outlaw is fit to be tied. Like, emphasize your good lines. Say them in a performative manner.
Overhead belly to belly. Right on the floor.
Taunting the fans.
The board. I would just
What a rude guy.
heels. You have to seize your power. Doing little motions gives it away. Staring is much more effective. Being proud of your work is much more effective as a heel thing than constantly pantomiming little gestures. Yeah. Don't give your power away. Accentuate it. Display it. Peacock it. Yeah.
Crowd trying to rally Kid Bandit back into this match.
I think Trevor's actually really talented. It's just overshadowed by how obsessed he is with himself.
Again, commentators making a strong choice, saying about his character. I like it. I would love for her to be worked with as a commentator. I think she's actually got the good instincts. Good instincts.
You wanna do all your cool flippy stuff? Go for a ride. No.
Second overhead belly to belly to Bandit. Bandit able to kick out. Kicks out at 2.
Now, I like this. It's a choice. Okay, what am I going to do to this kid now? Good stomp. If you're going to stomp, make it good. I hate the don't. I hate it.
Outlaw taking off Kid Bandit's gloves.
See, now that's just messed up. Why does he gotta do that?
Bandit firing.
But they
Outlaw
commented
shutting him
on
right
it,
back
which is
down.
good.
Another hard
He's
shot.
dominating. His body language is one of dominance. His facial expressions.
Still some fight left in Kid Bandit.
Stop cheering for him.
Eats the boot in the corner. Oh, catching him with a side belly to belly.
That was messy.
Still kicks out.
I like that Kid Bandit keeps selling. strong choice. I like it.
Outlaw getting in the face of Bandit, but Bandit not having it. Outlaw picking up by his hair. Bandit fighting back.
See small stuff like him being excited about getting the pin. I love it. Good stuff from Trevor and Kid Bandit.
Outlaw not looking too pleased.
See, he's rewarding the
really
crowd
getting
for
to him.
saying something. This is my favorite match so far. Said,
Going
watch
for another
this.
belly-to-belly on Kid Bandit. Bandit blocks it. Outlaw seems to have gone to the well too many times.
Bell ring. Decent spot. Okay, good. Good kick to the leg. Interesting trading of the
squaring off.
That looks
Kick
good.
to the jaw from Bandit.
Duck. Let's hit him with a high spot.
Flying forearm into another.
Good job, Kid Bandit.
Bandit still
Good job,
clears the fence from
Trevor.
multiple belly-to-bellies into the corner with a third forearm. Boom!
Big Beyblade!
That.
Look at the strength.
Look at this.
Drops right on his knee. Strength's courtesy of Ian Childress, part of our strength and conditioning program here the past 12 weeks at the Nightmare Factory.
This is my favorite match so far, by far, by far. If they can execute here at the end and have it be a cleanly
Bandit
executed
calling for
finish.
something off the top.
Doesn't mean that somebody can't cheat, but I need to see the story and it needs to not be muddy.
Up to the top. Oh,
I wonder what he was going
He
for up
shoved
there.
he shoved the ref into the ropes to make
whatever
that
it is,
happen.
Outlaw seems to bump
Let's
the
have
ref.
this go into a finish.
Now hooking Kid Bandit. Belly to belly off the top rope. Belly to back off the top rope. Both men down.
All right, we got our double down. Let's go to a finish. They just need to execute
Outlaw
the
back
finish
up.
sequence cleanly, and I'm thrilled.
Oh, catches it with a swinging neck breaker.
Not
Good
enough to pull
ball
away from
scene.
Bandit.
2.8.
The energy,
Kid Bandit showing
Trevor's
the same
energy said, "I'm
resiliency
getting this
that we saw
pin,"
from
which
Parker
makes
Lee
the
in the
pulsing
first
better.
one.
You can hear it from the audience, right?
There we see the showmanship again.
Good energy. Trevor's still got energy at the end of this match. That's great.
It's a big kick.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go to the finish. Let's go to the finish.
Going back up to
Back
the top
up to the
rope.
top rope.
Hyping up the crowd.
Making sure they're hyped for it.
Phoenix splash off the
Oh
top.
my God.
Luckily, the moment of hesitation. Luckily, that moment of
Kid
hesitation
Bandit,
off the pin did
for
not
Trevor
cost Kid Bandit the
especially,
win. Able to pin Trevor
stellar,
Outlaw off the Phoenix
stellar
splash.
job.
Kid Bandit with the
Stellar
win. Love to
job.
see it.
Especially if that's one of your first matches or your first match. Really great stuff. They never, both of them worked every time. They never stopped with facial expressions, never stopped with a cleanly executed story. A quick word on ring announcing, right? Before I stop this, and I'll do a part 2 later. Who's the best ring announcer in the game right now? It's Justin Roberts in AEW, right? He has some signature stuff, but more importantly, he finds ways to let you know that certain people are important and main eventers. Yep. North Carolina for Kenny Omega's entrance. Jon Moxley! Like, if we are taking our energy cues from her, and she has to be conscious of that fact, and she will become a better ring announcer. Commentators, when you have a game to play verbally, play the game and enjoy it. But that last match between Trevor and Kid Bandit, really loved it. Let me go ahead and get this thing up. I'm Stephen Platinum. I'll be back with part 2 at some point in the near future.